Cool, I started it at the start.
Hello. It's welcome. I believe this is session 15 or 16. I've lost count.
15.
It's me. It's yes, thank you. It's me. Hello, it's me. You love me. Uh it's a session. Last we had left off, the group had found themselves in the midst of getting ready to rob Alabaster City's Museum of History. The group had just managed to get into the opening gala thanks to a ticket given to them by Dr. Lamont, and in turn, you had gained a new co-person with you, a new companion. That being a very angry little country bumpkin named Charlie, who is supposed to be your pickpocket, your locksmith, your what's the other word?
Thief.
Your thief. What is the other word?
Burglar.
Oh well. Burglar, that's the word.
The one who's doing their job.
But you guys had gotten yourselves into the gemstone wing, and one of you had ended up finding out of a secret passage between the underground wonders and the archaeology display, where it leads into one side being a closet with like cleaning shit in there, and the other side being a what initially on the outside in the gemstone wing is supposed to look like a decorated door that's supposed to lead to somewhere magical is actually the exit from that hallway that leads out there, so that way there's a secret little way to get inside of the room. Um, One of you has procured the key, but however, there are other keys currently on the ring, so you are unable to find out what it is firsthand. Um, while the rest of you are shuffling your way into the gemstone wing before the gala begins for the opening of the presentation of the Merkmeyer stone, which you know to be a eldritch egg ready to hatch by midnight tonight. Um, Another one of you, being Charlie, has decided to go in pretending to be some random person working as a server.
Fuck, did I even give myself a name? Or
Nope, you never gave yourself a name. Coming in as a server, and whilst you were working as a server, last when we had left off, you had turned around to find yourself face to face with one of your old coworkers, Marriott Thomas, who looks at you and goes, "Oh, I know those eyebrows. Charlie?"
Is that good for us to start?
That's code, yeah.
Alright. What was it? Oh, sorry?
Charlie, is that you?
My name's Daryl. I know I don't look like a Daryl. I kind of look like a Chris or something.
My name is Daryl.
No, it's Daryl.
My name is Daryl.
Roll me deception. Beat her 7. She's very stupid. She is so stupid. You know this from your heart to heart. She's stupid. But you kind of stumble, and she looks at you and she's like, "That's really funny, Charlie. Whatever. What are you doing here? What the fuck are you doing here? I'm here on my own thing with the group.
The group's here?
Yeah, the group's here.
Why the fuck are they here?
Why the fuck are you here?
Why the fuck are you here?
I asked the question first, and then you lied to me.
I'll make you choke on these keys. I can promise you
You
that.
have keys. Which ones?
You fuck. Alright.
Hold on.
See this? No. See this little platter?
Yeah.
Alright. Would you like a cheese?
She's gonna take the platter from you.
Right when she does so, I'm gonna throw it on the floor and go like, "Cheese! Lady!
I'm sorry.
Do that.
So sorry. Don't worry about it. She's gonna lean down and pick them up. She's gonna lean
Security?
down and pick them up.
Somebody?
Don't worry about it.
I'm trying to bring over a guardsman.
Okay, roll me a charisma check.
A charisma check, not performance or anything like that?
I guess performance.
It'd be the same thing. 22! Daryl! He's the guy you need!
So, as you do this, and she's leaning down, she's just trying to pick it up, she's looking at you like, come on, man. You're gonna hear footsteps behind you as Miriam's gonna come over in her full glory.
Big lady.
Yeah, her shift was taken by somebody else, and she's like, what seems to be the problem here?
I'm sorry, I don't know what I did wrong. I was offering cheese, and she just kind of like slapped it out of my hands onto the floor.
I'm sorry, I have twitches. I have this thing called, twitchies, and it just kind of happened. And she's trying to pick it up as Miriam looks over, and she's like, I don't need my servers trying to get around with people. Both of you come with me.
Alright.
She's gonna gesture to try to push you forward, along with Mariette. And she'll call out towards the woman who I described before, the green tiefling adorned with beautiful golden jewelry and the very low cut dress. And she's gonna be like, ma'am? She's gonna look over like, yes, what do you need? These guys are causing a little bit of a ruckus. I'm gonna take them out for a brief moment, give them a little bit of a rundown. I think the servers are getting a little bit antsy and people are getting a little bit weird. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, darling. Just take them out for a few moments and then be back. Will do. She'll just lead you out. You guys will watch as you see Charlie being led out with another woman who appears to be an elf by the looks of it, with very long, shaggy kind of brunette hair that kind of has twists of kind of this rose gold in it. And she looks very cute and a little bit frisky, and she looks really nervous as she's holding a platter of very dirty cheese as she's being led out by the guard that was up front.
Can I try to get close to Charlie to see if they can sort of pass me the keys or something before they go something?
I don't think you know I have those.
No, you guys do not know that she has the keys.
Okay.
Okay, so I imagine we will just see her just basically.
I think we knew that we said we needed to get someone keys from the guardman, and I literally winked at you to get the keys. But
let's get me.
No, I think at Charlie.
Yeah, I winked at Charlie so that he could get the keys. So.
Okay, so they have.
If there is a presumption that Charlie does have the keys, you can attempt to retrieve them.
I don't know how he's going to hand it to you though.
Yeah.
One of us is going to. Yeah. Basically, casually hand it without being spotted.
Yeah.
So I feel like that has to be a sleight of hand.
I do want to note that Miriam is behind them. So any kind of passing will have to be very, very, very stealthy. Right. As she is keeping an eye on them behind.
Well, that's the thing. We also don't want to risk it. And the thing is, Miriam can also check on Charlie as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. No.
Yeah. So we probably have to either wing it. So does anyone
have 30 seconds to come up with?
Does anyone have guidance? Or bardic inspiration?
I can give you more bardic inspiration.
All right, Lonnie. Lonnie, real quick. What's your sleight of hand?
Hold on, I could do this, and she makes a little rabbit out of her hand, like a little shadow puppet on the wall in panic.
Okay.
Okay.
Ripley,
I'm rolling.
Ripley, yours is good, right?
Somebody.
I'm rolling for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna push Ripley. Wait, Ripley, is what your sleight of hand's +2 or something, right?
Mine is a 3.
So you're pushing. What are you doing?
I'm gonna push you into Charlie.
Enhanced ability for them.
All right, so not only do you push Ripley and be like, "You got this," and Bardic Inspiration, but you also cast Intangibility. Which ability?
I don't have any
Sleight of hand is a dexterity, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I already roll for sleight of hand.
Would it still give him the advantage?
I'm gonna take that 20, and it'll be okay. You don't need to do Bardic Inspiration. You don't need to do that roll, as you literally push Ripley, and you guys, Charlie, you just feel somebody hit you. Roll me a strength to try to stay. No, roll me a. Will you let her hit you, or do you think
I
you're
don't think I know. I don't think I know. I think it's just like, all right, I gotta think of something. Then just
Okay, roll me a strength to try to keep on your feet. Less of a dexterity, more of a strength.
17.
You manage to catch yourself, and as you do, you are a trained thief. So out of sight of Miriam, you feel a hand slip into one of the pouches on the apron, and just pull out the keys, and then slip it into what Ripley's wearing. As Ripley pulls away, and Miriam's like, "Hey, come on, man!" And just kind of pushes you down. Like, "Are you okay? Did you fell over?"
Oh, she just had a little bit too much to drink.
You've been in here for 5 minutes.
No, I just got from a bar. I'm sorry.
You're serving pretty strong alcohol tonight.
We're not even.
No, I know. No, I'm saying I got back from a bar. I'm sorry.
Well,
She's
try
a-
to keep yourself together, right?
All right, I'll get some water. But actually, do you know where I can get water?
Yeah, just ask one of the servers. They have pouring glasses. They
All
can
right,
get
thank you. I'll go get them and Ripley will get water.
Yeah, go on ahead. Jeez,
I
that
will,
was so weird to me.
Ash will go pretend to like assist Ripley as she's kind of supposed to be stumbling stuff.
Gonna look at Ash.
Can I just get a tiny bit of a performance check from both of you really fast?
How does Snake stumble?
No, he was pushed.
No,
I was
mean,
pushed.
If they're stumbling
Well,
away.
you can trip over your own tail. Okay. Yeah, just both of you give me a performance. It's not going to affect you too much unless you guys are shit.
Jesus Christ.
You
Okay.
still have my bardic inspiration, so
She rolled a 21,
It's like
a natural 20.
It's like fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
All right, both of you do
Stole
really
the
well.
award from the
Both of you do very well.
Ripley
And-
Ripley learns a lot from her dad and her brother.
Of course, King is the best at playing. So you guys get out of there fairly well as Miriam escorts Charlie and Mariette out of the space to where you are brought over to next to the Allosaurus. She's like, "All right now, I don't know what the flip's going on. I need you two to calm down, all right? Especially you, honey." And Mariette's like, "It's the twitches." And she's like, "Whatever, just no fun here, all right? Tonight's gonna go smooth. We have only until 8 p.m. before it closes, and it's currently around 6:30. So I need y'all to just calm down, get your shit together. It's gonna be a long gala, all right? Just please, just pull yourselves together over here. 5 minutes. I will be back. Just stay here next to the Allosaurus. Okay? Talk it out or something. Eat the dirty cheese. Just keep out of it for now. I'm gonna be back.
Right.
And I'm gonna let you know. If you go anywhere else, I'll know. Got it? Alright. She's gonna turn around and walk away. So what are you doing?
You are the fucking worst.
You're the worst. You don't get down.
Where are the others?
They're doing their own recon.
What are they doing?
Well, Harley is in the middle of in there right now.
In where?
She's gonna point at the gemstone line. She's in disguise. The others are currently doing their own recon outside. Vanessa is a rat right now, looking around. The others are just kind of checking out their own shit.
And you're here for the rock.
Yeah.
God
You here
damn.
for the rock?
Yes, I'm here for the rock. I got hired.
So did we.
By who?
Telling you. We don't even really know, but
Oh yeah, like what am I going to go to them? And be like,
I
oh,
don't know. You're petty.
look, I'm very petty.
You exactly. That's what I just said.
Yeah, I agree with you. But what
Oh my
the
God.
fuck?
Harley's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, y'all are stealing an eldritch egg.
It's a what?
It's an eldritch egg, according to some sort of scientist. Though every time he tries to bring it up and how he needs to dispose of it, everyone's like, nah, you're crazy. It's pretty rare. I don't think it's dumb either way. And I need it right now.
We were just told that it was like worth something and we'd get paid if we stole it.
Who? By who?
Just some benefactor. Not really told who.
Alright, you're.
Why am I telling you this?
Because you have to.
I don't have to do anything. So we're gonna cut back to inside of the gemstone. As the group, you guys have it's settled now. As you guys will be escorted to a table. Ripley, you're given your water as you were all sat down. And sitting at your table with you, you can see there's some various people. There's a very astutely dressed, dark black, part Yuan-Teen man. He's got he looks it to be maybe a little more corn snake, as he's got a very, very well tailored red and black suit on. And next to him, they don't really seem to be together here, but next to him seems to be a very beautiful, tall woman, human, with pulled up brown hair, as well as just every beautiful feature you can imagine on a woman, just right there in front of you. As you guys are kind of sat there and looking around. And after about maybe 2 or so minutes, you're going to hear the sound of dinging on glass. Let's see. Hold on, give me just one moment. Sorry about that. You're just gonna hear brief dinging on glass before you look up front. You can see the beautifully adorned green tiefling woman kind of clear her throat and address the crowd. Just, hello, I am the curator. I'm Alda. Welcome to my gala. I appreciate all of you coming. What kind things you all are here for. Museum donors who have given their wealth as well as their possessions to donate to the museum, and in turn they are gifted back as well. And more recently, we've had some very generous people working with our archaeology department to uncover safely a lot of unknown ruins within the Ulsterstrom Desert. As we know, there are many ancient plants that we have found residing there, as well as ruins we've come across, but most recently, we found our most beautiful example, something that we are going to start showing here in the gemstone wing, our magnum opus, the Milk stone. As she's going to gesture her hand, and the pretty elf next to her will pull up the black velvet, and on the inside you'll see a glass case, and on the inside is a very decently sized stone, about the size of let's say Ash's, Ash's body, the way it is.
Yeah.
The torso of the horse part, about the size of that.
Oh shit, this is huge.
It's a very decently sized stone. It's sitting on a single stone pedestal that is slate gray, and on top of that is a brown, smaller pedestal with a purple velvet lining on the bottom, and sitting on top is this large green stone that seems to be carved and etched in ways. And for brief moments you can see it flash, and you kind of realize, this is an egg, as you can see on the inside, glowing light green. You can see the outline of what looks like a fetus. Something more monstrous than a child.
Insight
As
check
if-
on this curator lady.
What?
Insight check on this curator lady.
Go right ahead. So you don't really see much. She looks more proud of what she has, but you will note that she is like, as she is turned to the side, she's holding what appears to be a fancy clutch behind her back.
What's a clutch? Is that like a cane?
Like a
No, a clutch is like a purse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's just holding that behind her back, as she is, very much, just in awe of her own stone, as everyone else is kind of like leaning forward. You can see the UNT man kind of like his tongue like slithers out as he's interested, and the woman next to him is just kind of looking a little bit too nonchalantly, and she's just staring at it and kind of like just pondering it.
Cool.
Is going to
I am back.
Ridley is going to insight the UNT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even though my insight's bad, but I'm gonna go for it.
Go ahead.
4.
Also, Lonnie tried to suppress her urge to do something chaotic, and it didn't turn out well.
Okay, you gotta tell me before you make these rolls.
Okay.
Because, like, I know it's fun for you, but you gotta tell me so I can prepare.
Okay.
So that way I know. What are you trying to not do?
I'd like to try to not make an illusion of the egg hatching.
No.
No?
I'm just gonna say no. This is a very regal event. I feel like even you wanting to do this chaotic thing, you're also understanding there's a lot of the line here.
Okay. That's fine.
But but she'll be like, there are plenty of snacks to go around, and you will have plenty of time to observe the new addition to the gemstone wing, as well as time in the future. However, tonight was your introductory to it, so you could see it very up close before we put up a very secure barrier around it to make sure no one can touch it. Naturally. In any case, by all means, have at it. But please do not touch it still. We would like to keep it clean, so that way there's nothing much to worry about.
I will be right
Otherwise-
back again.
Otherwise, have a great night. The museum does close within an hour and a half, so do take your time, but also remember that time is not limited. And she'll just bow her head as everyone will proceed to get up. And at this point, that's when Miriam. Oh, sweet. And she'll come back and be like, "You didn't go anywhere?"
No, not really. I don't want to lose my job.
Well, service is so cool. All right, go back in. You got more serving to do. Don't be a nuisance, yeah. And maybe don't touch the stone. I don't need you breaking something else. And he's gonna point at Mariette, and she's like, "It's but jeez, I'll keep away from them." As you'll be led back to the
Well, I'm just gonna walk by the guard and just like, do you actually think the Twitchies are real, or is that a thing? I never heard of it.
I've heard of Tourette's, not the Twitchies.
Yeah, but Tourette's is usually like I don't know.
No, Tourette's can also be a body not malfunction. They're not robots, but it can be a bodily thing.
Oh, alright.
You know, all you gotta do is wipe out your hand and suddenly accidentally hit somebody. It's just kind of a spasm.
Well, I'm gonna get back to work.
Yeah, get educated too. So just lead you guys in, push y'all towards where catering head leaders are like handing out stuff. And
I'm gonna go look for Ripley in the gang.
Then Ash is just gonna check the time.
at this moment, it is exactly 6:30.
Okay.
So you have an hour and a half until the museum closes. But at around 7:30, you're guessing they're probably going to start flushing people out.
Okay.
I want to just hunt down them if possible. Can I see them in the party? Is it too bustling? Or...
No, there's not that many people. I'd say there's about 10, 20 attendees, I think I said. A lot of people are, though, crowding around Alda as she's speaking with them, as they're giving her high praise. There are some people that are currently admiring the Murkmire stone. And you can see that, I don't know if they've stood yet, but they're still at their table.
Mingle my way in. Hey, y'all. Y'all can grab the keys for me.
Ripley's going to basically nod, nod towards.
Alright. I'm gonna borrow those off you if you don't mind.
Alright, she will. She will not say anything, but she will nod again and let you. As she's continuing drinking.
I'm gonna immediately punch her.
You're gonna punch Mariette?
I think I didn't see her coming, so it's just an instant, just oh shit. It's in the gut.
That does not hit her armor class.
Jesus.
So she kind of pulls back a little bit and she's like, what the fuck?
Why are you following me?
Because you're being weird. These are friends?
No, they're not.
I hardly...
Well, yeah,
She's way past
obviously
you.
this is a waiter.
Ripley's not gonna say anything, but she's gonna give her a look
I'm just immediately turning to Ripley and just getting really close to you. Just put the keys in my hand now, please.
Alright.
Charlie, there's no reason to get apprehensive. The beautiful lady sitting at the table kind of looks ahead, and you very clearly see Harley kind of sitting there in front of you. The woman with the pulled back, light brunette hair, wearing a very beautifully tailored dark green dress with little roses on it. And she'll kind of lean forward. I didn't realize that I was sitting at the table with your besties. Didn't think you'd actually get friends.
Look, we're trying to do something right
Oh,
now.
we're all trying to do a little something, aren't we? Too bad I got here first.
You know what? You did. Here. I'm going to toss her the keys.
What? You actually tossing me the keys?
Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna need those. I gotta get back to waiting cheese. Y'all are good. And I'm just gonna slip away.
She's just gonna put it in her bra.
As I'm going to, I'm just gonna either grab Ash or someone who's short.
Oh, someone who's short than Lonnie.
Lonnie.
Probably the farthest one away. Just grab them and just, by a shoulder or by a hand. It's keep an eye on her.
Who did you grab?
I'm probably gonna grab maybe Lonnie. Just keep an eye on her.
Eye on who? The bra girl? The bra keys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, keep an eye on her.
Okay, keep an eye on bra keys.
And whatever happens next, y'all are witnesses.
So, how do y'all know Charlie?
We just.
Oh, you don't know a thing about her, do you?
Listen, we're trying to get this job done.
Yeah, I can tell. You're
We
not.
know
I'm not-
everything we need to know.
We're not
Especially
at the
since
moment.
you're just talking about it.
At the moment.
What say y'all help me out and we split profits, huh?
The thing is, I don't realize. Actually, what am I'm talking to someone that that might. I can do it.
Yeah, but we don't know what you're getting paid, so therefore, we don't know what you're getting paid. So for all we know, that's if that's split up all among us, or with how many people that it's in your group and with our group, we might be getting basically screwed
I do have
over.
a lot of people, don't I? Well, sorry about it. She's just gonna lean back and just be like, I don't know what to say then. I'm just glad to finally see some people that are tolerating her. I know I can't. Well, if you'll excuse me, she's gonna stand up and walk away towards the Murkmire Stone to just admire it with the crowd.
That's Brocky's leaving, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go follow Brocky's.
She is gonna look at Charlie and say, "Okay,
Charlie has
so
walked away.
Yeah, Charlie has walked out.
Oh. Then she's gonna look at Ash and just say, then what the fuck are we supposed to do now?" Charlie gave them the fucking keys, and they knew about us. And now we have a competition. We probably had to watch this a bit.
Well, whenever there's a competition, always be sure to fuck over the other team if you can.
I can't. Alright, you know what? I'm going. Okay, so he is go. Wait, before Ripley says anything, she's gonna look. Around to see if she sees the UNT.
Yeah, you'll see him. He seems to be having a very polite conversation with Alda, as some of the people have kind of moved off to look at other exhibits in the Gemstone Wing, as well as taking some food from the waiters and even going over to the Murkmire Stone. He seems to be like one of 3 people talking to her at the moment. Look, it's so hard.
Ripley is going to basically, well, she's gonna quietly just like lean towards Ash and basically whisper at UNT. Saying, I'm gonna be at the place where I found this.
Okay.
I'll.
By the way, are you moving your mic, Odd, or?
Oh no, I'm just being quiet.
Oh no, because occasionally you keep going out and then in and then out and then in.
Yeah.
But you heard me, right?
I heard the first part.
Okay, she's gonna whisper to her saying in UNT that I'm going to be at the spot I found last time. So
Going to the spot you found last time?
Yes, and that's what she's gonna say.
Okay.
And she's also gonna talk to UNT. That's what we're saying. See anything? Well, I'm gonna be over there. Do you? Be careful, okay?
It's just like, I know I'm fluent, but you're talking very fast.
She's going in and out.
because she's gonna whisper to her because there's a UNT man.
Well, no, it's just because your mic's fading in and out so much that it basically, when you're at the end of your sentence, it completely fades out, so we can't hear you. So Ash is just like, Ripley, you're speaking too fast in UNT.
I've only taken the intermediate UNT. You're speaking fluent UNT.
But you heard what I said, right?
Kind of. You're going to your previous spot that you were last time.
Yes, and that's what she's gonna say.
Okay.
And then she's gonna head there.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess you head over to the UNT.
What?
You head over to the UNT?
No, I'm gonna head to the spot.
The spot, yeah.
The place where I found.
Right. All right. So, with spot.
I'm not gonna go in there, but I'm gonna basically be around there. Look.
Okay. Definitely. So as you head out, there is another guard currently there. Let me roll a quick d12. Hold on. As you kind of head out, you can see the guard that is currently standing up there seems to be a pretty stout gnome woman who is standing there on guard, just kind of, just chilling and hanging out. And she'll see you as you walk over, and it's like, "Hey, where are you going? The gallows that way."
I'm just gonna look him up for other stuff as well. I just need a break from the crowd right now. So much people. I mean, should I not be here? Or?
No, it's not that. It's just, oh, you'll be fine. Sorry, I'm not used to people leaving the gala.
She's gonna do an insight on that.
Alright. From what you can tell, maybe she was wondering, like, for like she'll kind of see you kind of looking at her, and she'll be like, "Oh no, thing is, like, I was thinking we were already closed, and people were just coming in for the gala, and everything else was closed, but I'm kind of."
That's weird. That's weird. Nobody told me that parts
No,
of the is closed.
I thought, but no, we don't close technically till 8. It's just the gala began at 6, and for some reason my brain was thinking we closed at 6, and it was.
If you don't mind me, I'd just like to be here. Well, look at some stuff and look some stuff over here and just take a break from the crowd. If you don't mind.
Go ahead. My apologies. If you come back and there's another guard here and he asks for your ticket back in, just tell him Milanova said that you're good to go through.
Wait, say your name again?
Milanova.
Milanova.
Hear me out. Milanova Wumpelstocken. That is my name.
Milanova. I'm sorry, that's a lot.
Melanoma.
Goddamn.
Milanova Wumpelstocken.
Wumpelstocken. I'm just gonna say Wumpelstocken.
Yeah, Wumpelstocken.
Wumpelstocken. Okay.
Oh, it's gnomish. They like to make things weird.
Wait, is the actual gnome or he's like?
No, she's a gnome. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry if I messed up your name there. I mean,
no, it's okay. Everyone does.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for telling me.
Of course. Also, we do close at 8, so don't get too lost. I know our wonders are wonderful.
I'll go. Sooner or later I'll go to the crowd. Quickly, I will see this. She's gonna look around the area, see if there's anything suspicious, like if something has been tampered.
Okay. Give me an investigation. Nothing seems to be messed with.
We're just gonna stay around there. Just gonna stay around there and glass a while. I think that's the end of my turn. Or I think it's like unless something happens.
Alright. Charlie.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to get the guard, right?
Yeah.
Alright, get the guard.
Alright.
I want to note that Miss Miriam is not currently in the area.
Oh shit.
She is doing her rounds right now. So the only guard you are aware of is the one up front.
Alright, I'm going to the one up front.
Alright. You'll see the gnome standing there, kind of just like leaned back, and she's just like thinking of herself.
Hey.
Hey.
Do all of you have a ring of keys?
Huh?
Like a ring of keys that can open our doors? Do all the guards have one?
No.
Okay, because I just saw.
Should be Miriam.
Okay, I don't think that was Miriam. I saw a lady kind of using one to open a door, and now she's like over by the tables closest to the egg or stone, the egg-shaped stone.
They're not egg-shaped stone. You mean the Murkmire stone?
Yeah, it's kind of egg-shaped if you think of it.
It's not really. It's shaped like a stone.
It's- Whatever. They have keys.
Okay, give me a second.
They have brown hair. They have a green dress with roses all over. I think I overheard their name, like a Carly or something along those lines.
Granddaughter, and you're gonna see a big old big chunky dwarf come out from around the corner where he was at the cafe. Like, hey, what's up? If you don't mind, I gotta go take care. Can you watch the front here? Yeah, sure means. And so walk over and they'll pass off as she's gonna be like, okay, take me to the lady.
Follow me.
Alright.
And I'm just gonna like lead them, and like the second I'm at a distance, where like they're like obviously like hardly can't see us, I'm just gonna point and it's like that one.
The one over by the stone?
Yeah.
Green dress, blue roses. She put it in her boobs.
Alright, give me a minute. She's gonna kind of straighten herself up and walk over. And the rest of you are gonna be within earshot as she'll walk over and be like, ma'am, as Harley will look over and look down and be like, what can I help you with?
And I'm going to stealthily just hide in the crowd so I can see this. That way, if like they both look, I'm not there anymore.
I was told by one of our servers that you have a set of keys on you and you're trying to open a door near a stone. And she's like, well, that's weird. I can't seem to remember having keys. I don't really have pockets for that. Well, I do have pockets in the dress, but they're empty as she'll pull them out. She's like, okay, would you mind if I pulled you outside? We'll get a pat down. No, I don't mind it. Sure. She'll let her be let outside. And they'll be gone for like 10 minutes before she brings her back in. She's like, I don't know what's going on with that. That's so weird. And she's like, I don't know what's up with it either. People are just strange, I guess. Really apologize for the disruption. Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna go find that server now. Weird. As Harley's gonna walk back in like nothing's wrong. Lonnie, give me a perception check.
Bippity boppity boo. Bop.
Alright. So, as you're kind of sitting there, and you see, like, the other, like, as you kind of look back, because you're kind of caught up, really, you're essentially, like, listening in on anything you can really listen to as you're kind of bored, and you hear the sound of, like, them talking, and you look over, and you can see the gnome woman just kind of standing there, scratching the back of her head, looking confused, and you do see for a brief moment behind her, a rat running out of the room.
Don't tell me the rat has keys.
That's a good question. Ow. Ow.
That's all you can catch sight of. You couldn't see if they were carrying anything, but it just seemed to be a small rat running out of the room that only you seem to have spotted.
Okay.
Are they by themselves right now? Like, did Harley go back to stand next to
I think Harley at this point is kind of looking around, and you can see her going to get Marriott.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over to Lonnie, just like, did she like move to a different place?
She's right there. I'll point to wherever
No.
she is.
The keys. Did she move them out of her bra?
I don't think so.
God, have you noticed anything strange about it? Anything magically or whatever?
There's not magically, but there's a rat that ran that way, which is weird for a museum.
The rat. Shit, where'd that go?
I described the direction the rat was running away from the people.
Out of the gemstone wing.
Fuck, I'm gonna grab Lonnie by the hand, just like, we gotta get up.
Okay, let's go.
Ripley,
Stop that right no matter what.
as you are standing around the area, right? Are you being stealthy at all around the secret passageway?
Well, I'm not going near that. I'm just like basically looking at the stuff.
I was just wondering if you were being stealthy.
I mean, I could be so. A bit, yeah.
Alright. So, as you're kind of just like kind of keeping to yourself a little bit, as you're not really next to the area, but you're keeping an eye on it. You hear light squeaking sounds as you see something run past you. As you look down and you can see a rat making making their direction off towards that entrance before suddenly it shifts out of the form and there is a very tall looking half elven woman standing at the hidden passageway as she'll look at you and you can see her holding a set of keys and she's just gonna give you a smile and then the wall will flip around and she's on the inside.
Ah, son of a bitch.
She's gonna, well, she's gonna think to herself about that. So she wears it to the wall.
Yeah, she went into the secret wall.
Is the guard there?
No, there is no guard there. You know that there's like a pass through, like some guards. They circulate the area. There was no guard. Like you know that it's kind of timed, and it seems like almost perfectly. She timed it to where she would have plenty of time, but she kind of ignored you. Yeah, she gave you like a little cheeky smile before flipping it.
The thing is, she saw me. So imagine that she expected me to follow her. I feel like something's gonna happen. Fuck. Alright, you know what? Waverly will take the time to do it.
You're gonna do what?
Go to the wall.
All right. You're gonna go to the wall. All right. Do you go into the wall?
In?
Do you go in?
Well, first I go in. I'm gonna first like hear if I hear any sounds on the other side.
Give me a perception.
Wolves, please don't fail me now. Alright. 19.
All right. As you're kind of pressing the side of your head against the door as you're listening in, you do hear the light sound of like something moving against the other side of the wall. Before suddenly you hear a click, and it's flipped around again, and you are on the inside of the wall, and you hear running from the other side.
What the fuck? Oh no.
Oh, they pulled a Scooby-Doo on you.
Oh, not just that. Not just that. I feel like they were spotted, and oh no, those bastards. Alright, so
you're kind of just stuck there.
Right.
You're just kind of there on the other side of the wall.
Alright. Do I hear anything as this like in front of me?
No. You do hear on the other side of the wall as you've been flipped around. You can hear the sound of running before it disappears. Like you don't hear the sound of it after like maybe 5 footsteps, and then like turning around to like look behind you because you were looking at the wall. There doesn't seem to be anything except for a small little piece of parchment on the ground.
She's gonna see it.
It says you got sucker, and it says it's quoted by the Rosettes.
Alright. Ripley is immediately go hide in the closet.
Alright. You go into the closet, and as you open it and look inside, it seems to be still empty, like how it was the last time you saw it.
Basically, hide.
Hmm?
He's gonna hide.
Okay, yeah, you can hide in there very easily. There's like, well, it's kind of, actually. Thinking about it. Hold on. Because
I'll be right back.
for that, hold on, I'm very stupid.
It's okay.
So it just holds a lot of cleaning supplies. So there's not really much to hide in. You can hide on the other side of the door where it would open, but there's not really much. It's just got like a single shelf filled with cleaning supplies, and then like a mop bucket and like a broom, and that's kind of it.
Because we can think of two things. You think of one, that person is going to basically rat her out at the guard, some shit. Two, I don't know. Right now, we're just thinking too much in her head.
All right. So you lock yourself in the closet. Everyone else that's currently in the normal space.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
I'm eating some food and I'm gonna go check out this egg.
All right.
I'm gonna see Arcana. Make an Arcana check on it. Not touch it, but
Yeah, go right ahead. So the stone, as you kind of like just go to sense for it, you do feel this aura coming off of it as it kind of like it reaches you and you're like, ooh, I don't like that. As you kind of tend to stare at it for a little bit, it feels like very odd. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry about that.
It feels like a currently tethered magic that is soon to be untethered. But that's all you can really get from it. It feels withheld for now, until eventually it is to be sprung free.
okay. And he's just gonna like keep an eye on the clock as well.
At this point, it's nearly 7 o'clock.
Okay. Okay, so what he does is like he
Odd.
goes down to the
Odd.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, what happened?
There's this blowing sound against your mic.
I thought I muted that shit. Yeah, man. Then I probably have to do this one correctly. Like, sorry.
It's fine. Sorry, I couldn't hear you over that.
Okay. So like noticing that I think it's like the time. I think he's like mostly been eating and like a little bit drinking a little bit of wine and everything. And so like he goes back down to the table and like in a few minutes later he like suddenly like grabs his like stomach and just like suddenly grabs his stomach and like looks like he's makes it look like he's about to be sick as he makes his way out of the thing.
Okay. As you kind of like lumber yourself over and push your way through, you're gonna see like a dwarf and a gnome talking to each other as they look over as you're exiting, and they're gonna see you clutching at your stomach, and immediately the gnome's gonna be like, "Oh, are you okay?"
I'm gonna
Okay,
I'm gonna be.
Let's get you to a bathroom. I'm gonna take you to the bathroom.
I think yeah, I know the way. Thank you. I've been here many times before. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Please just stay here and make sure make sure the party.
Okay.
Well,
Well, there's guards downstairs in case you need help.
Okay.
We can get a hold of like a cleric or something.
Yeah, and I make my way to like the bathrooms and also a hidden spot that's probably closest to the bathrooms so that I can like go invisible or something.
All right. You do end up like I think after heading downstairs, near one of the shops is a bathroom, like a small little just like closeted bathroom. Is you're gonna see there's like one guard near the shop. You can see what seems to be like a young human woman with like very long black hair, just kind of standing there looking like garbage. And she'll just see you walk over and see how sick you look and go, "Oh God, bathroom's there. Don't throw up on me."
Okay. Okay. Is there like a hidden area like near there that would have been one of the hiding spots we got in the map?
I think you were only told about the door.
Yeah, but we also asked for like hiding spots about like the cameras as well. Or not cameras, but like guards. Yeah.
Oh, right.
We were given basic information about the guards and stuff and like some hiding spots.
Right. So where you are currently. So for this, the guard only walks around this area every now and again. Because there's 2 guards that patrol the main area. But as for where the gift shops are, they usually don't. It seems like this guard was just kind of standing there trying to like bide time because she's lazy. But eventually she will leave.
Okay, so I go into the bathroom and I just make very wretched sounds into the
Give
toilet.
me a performance for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now, nobody's gonna be around that door. Roll me a con save. Your performance is so good, you might accidentally actually throw up.
Okay. I have no...
You kind of throw up a little.
Yeah.
You just kind of like... just a
Oh,
little bit.
yeah.
It's like, it's not, that's not fun.
Oh yeah, it's not, but it's just like, but it works.
It's a second dinner, but already pre-chewed.
Oh, shut the fuck. Where's my charger?
Oh, sorry, I had to borrow it earlier.
And a little bit digested.
Ew.
Yeah, teamwork.
But yeah, and then I think if he hears like the footsteps like walking away, he's gonna turn himself invisible or something.
Okay, yeah, I can say after like not that long, the moment you start really hacking up a good performance, you're just gonna immediately hear, "Oh God," and then just footsteps.
God, I hate doing that. Alright, and he turns invisible. Himself invisible. Visible, and I think he's gonna go to I think he's gonna go to I don't know where he's gonna go, but
Exiting there, you are in the very open area of the shop that leads out into the grand entrance.
Nobody's actually like coming near here. I think we just like stay here until it's closer to the time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go to like one of the hiding spots that's near where Ripley is, I guess.
Invisibility lasts an hour, and you have about an hour until it closes, or a little less actually. So you have time to just hang about. No one's really gathering around like the shops. You can see like maybe one person on the other shop side just kind of buying something at the moment, and then like it seems to be like a mom trying to stave off a kid, like buying them a small statue of the Allosaurus, like as a little token of like, hey, you came.
Enjoy your gift shop.
But yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out then a little bit.
What about the rest of the group? Lonnie and Toblerone.
Oh, Lonnie's with me. We're looking for the rat. Slash, whatever her name is.
No, but
her nickname's
I know what she
I
looks like.
believe I named her Veronica.
I know what Veronica looks like as a person, so just in case.
She looks like Boob Keys.
Oh, you're
no,
looking for Harley.
that is Harley.
Oh,
Totally
okay.
different person.
Yeah. Timberpelt, you want to do anything?
Uh,
Or are you enjoying the time away from the spotlight?
Guess the only thing that really came to my mind that I'm really sticking with has just been play it smooth and keep an eye and ear out.
Okay.
You know, anything that is, I guess, like, you know, out of the ordinary, out of sight, or yeah,
roll me
eavesdropping.
a perception real fast.
Alrighty.
Everyone's pretty much left you.
I think I'm just gonna mind if I hand my own ability first, and choose
Sure.
the ooh, what was it? Owl's Wisdom, and I will put that out just for any reference. Owl's Wisdom is, oh yeah, would be Wisdom. Perception.
Perception.
Alright, I got a natural 20.
Alright, so as you are kind of sitting there nonchalantly, you hear very clearly the sound of footsteps as you look over, and you do see that the museum curator, Alda, is approaching you with a very calm, polite smile as she'll approach, kind of dip her head like, I noticed that you were sitting here by your lonesome. Would you mind if I offered you some company? Who's farting in my stream?
What is that sound?
I think it's leather seat.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I think it's me.
But she will offer to seat with you.
What all available at the table I'm at?
Your table, like as you look around, you realize your table's very much empty. Like, the last person to leave your side was Ash. So you're kind of just sitting there by your lonesome.
Yeah, so just sitting there by myself with. I'm pretty sure he would have already finished off any snack he grabbed and
Yeah.
at least have a cup in his hand. So if anything, he would be sipping on that slowly.
But she'll offer to sit with you.
Free table. Any seat will do.
She'll sit beside you then. So, if I am correct with my presumption, you are one of the museum donors, correct? As I believe I only invited museum donors to the gala. I've been trying to meet all of them as a thanks. I don't usually get to have face-to-faces with the people who give as much as they do to our museum. We are a non-profit, after all.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some cover story to tell as an excuse to. Would that be a deception to just pass off?
I'd say, yeah, go ahead and give me a deception. But do it with advantage because she's sort of put this idea in her own mind, so she'll kind of just believe anything you say.
All right.
Unless you lie really bad.
Well, with this with this lie, he's just gonna, after taking a little swig and yeah, clearing his throat, he goes, yes, I have been quite busy with the financial opportunities, and I don't get to make it to these sort of soirees as often.
Ooh,
It does feel
soiree.
nice to come here. It does feel nice to come be here
Eh,
once the work has been caught up to date. And deception roll, go! I got a 12!
I think she's okay. She'll just kind of like look at you. And maybe when you say soiree, a bit of her is like, you can see that little twinkle in her eye when she's kind of making fun of you in her head. Just like, well, I'm glad you can come out to my little soiree and dabble in with the commoners. But I truly appreciate it. We are doing our best here, and we're hoping in the future you can donate a little bit more to help with the museum's funding in terms of more uncovering ruins and artifacts within the Ulsterstrom Desert. We're actually hoping to uncover what we believe is the beginning of a very, very large dinosaur skeleton that we believe we found. We are presuming that the femur bone is only the start. It is around the size of, I believe, I'd have to say 8 feet. Just in width, though. Height is preposterous. About 10. So, any money would help, in all honesty. And you would end up benefiting from it, of course, as you have continuously. But I appreciate you letting me sit with you for all the while. I will
have
let
this small
myself...
chat with you too.
Of course. I will let myself go. She will stand up and walk away. Yeah. She'll just kind of walk away with just kind of a slow walk, and you can just hear her thoughts. Just, God, what an asshole. That's just what I can imagine her thinking is, God, what an ass.
I could try and confirm that if you want me to, but
I
don't know
will
if I want to
say, if you want to
That's a
confirm
level
it,
2 spell slot.
I will say if you want to confirm it, so you look down where she was sitting. The clutch she was holding is on her chair that she was at. Seems she forgot it.
Get the terminology of it again.
Huh?
I forgot, what was the clutch again? What was
It's a purse.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's like a purse, but it doesn't have like a top thing to go over the shoulder. It's just in your hand.
Yeah, it's just a latch. It's a clutch. Yeah, because you clutch it with your hand. That's why it's called a clutch.
Yeah, it's basically a pocketbook that looks like a wallet.
Yeah. It's laying on the chair where she was sitting.
Wait, what do I have on me? Good. Actually help with this. Nothing really. Hold on, wait. No, instead, I'm just going to... Not just... I'm just gonna have Temporal not really deal with it, and, instead just try and quickly return it to her.
You're gonna return it to her.
Yes, I would like to. Like, how far away has she gotten from?
Probably
Is
about like
she-
10 feet. She's not that far.
Okay, I would get call to her attention and said that she has left something on her person behind, and point towards her clutch.
She'll turn around and go, "Oh shit!" and just walk over and pick it up very quickly. Just, thank you, darling. Again, thank you. And she's just gonna like turn around and like pause for a second before turning back to look at you, and then turning back and walking away. She's just staring at her clutch, like, how did I forget that?
Timberfall's just gonna hide his smile by taking a sip of his a bigger drink of his bigger gulp of his drink.
Okay. For anyone else,
Well, Timberpelt and I were worried about fumbling that incident, so I didn't want to try and get anything more.
we'll go back to Charlie and Lonnie. What are you two doing?
I'm looking for the rat or the bitch that can turn into the rat.
All right. Roll me an investigation, and if Lonnie wants to help,
I'll do the help action,
roll,
yeah.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Okay. Hopefully I got a good investigation. I do not.
I
okay,
have a
roll it.
+5.
Can I intimidate her into existence?
You're kind of looking around, and you're just so mad. You just keep, like, every single time you look around, you keep seeing Harley.
Where is she? Can I recall anything my old party used to do?
Well, you
Like,
know that
any tricks?
Veronica really liked becoming a rat. She was very, very chaotic and sneaky. She was the one that liked stealing things the most, aside from you.
Can I like roll of any remember of any plans they usually do, like anything that I can use, like put myself.
Just a simple history check without advantage. Because you're on history. Not advantage.
Not good. Yeah, that's good. 15.
Okay, fairly well. You know Harley is usually the face of it all. She is the de facto leader. Mariette usually is kind of the ditzy one who tends to be a distraction, or at least tends to be kind of like the glue in, like kind of how you're being right now. Usually she's the one that's kind of the mole. With Veronica, she usually sneaks around to try to find secret doors or ways to like infiltrate quietly as her little wild shape forms, as she is the druid. And then you have your ranger of the group, who is very much far away all the time, but she has an eye on everything. So you can imagine she probably knows you're here.
If I look up, do I see any like skylights or anything like that?
Chilly. So, let me find. No, not in this room. However, nope, never mind.
No skylights in the entire building.
What?
No skylights in the entire building.
Not that you're aware of. Not in any place you've been able to get to.
I'm going to look at Lonnie and just say, make sure everyone gets their hiding spaces. I need to look for a mole. I want to go find our mole, or their mole.
Marriott.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't you mean a rat?
Figure of speech.
Oh, okay.
Just go get everyone hidden.
Okay.
Before you go off to find Marriott, Lonnie, how do you make sure everyone's hidden? I
That-
want to know.
That's
the only
exactly
person
how
you
I
are-
had no clue. I was gonna be
Yeah,
like,
the
okay,
only-
and then I'm gonna realize later that I have no clue how to make sure everybody is actually hiding.
Yeah, because the only person you are aware of currently with their whereabouts is Timberpelt. As you go back to the table, and the only person there is Timberpelt, who is kind of chuckling to himself as he drinks a drink.
Coyote Man,
Hmm.
I'm gonna whisper really quietly, although he'll probably yell at me because he's drunk. Who knows? We'll find out. We need to be hiding now.
What was that? God,
Okay,
well,
dokie,
this
bye
hap-
bye. I'm not gonna deal with that.
with that,
This is not my responsibility. Poof!
I will
I'm gonna go
say-
invisible now.
What?
we'll get up.
You just go invisible when everybody's there in front of people?
Wait, hold on. Let's hear Timberpelt finish talking first. No, I was interrupting too.
I was just saying that once he hears you say, "All right, goodbye," and sees you walk off, he goes, "Okay, goodbye." And then he goes, "You know what? I think I'm gonna go get some more refreshments or check out the shop or something." And then he gets up and starts walking away, leaving the scene as well.
Once I'm in a place where I'm fine, I'm gonna cast invisibility and then kind of babysit Timberpelt from a distance. Just follow him to the next room when he goes to the next room.
Alright, so you plan on going to either to the gift shop, you said?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. You stumble
Gift
your
shop.
way downstairs after leaving. And as like you head out, you do see the gnome and the dwarf just looking over and being like, "Oh, somebody else is leaving. Weird. Don't forget we close in about like 30 minutes, okay?"
Gotcha.
Alright, don't get lost. Ask your guard if you need help. But
Duly done.
you'll kind of humble your way downstairs a little bit as Lonnie you follow invisible. As you kind of make your way towards the shop, which is at the very bottom of the stairs, just like to your left or your right, you kind of move towards it. And actually, as you're kind of just waiting at the shop for everything to close down, you see a drunk-looking Timberpelt kind of making his way towards the shop and looking at the things. And Timberpelt, you'll see like various little stuff, you know, at the museum shop. Display racks are filled with various things. And you can get like a bunch of stuff, like historian gifts or an archaeologist's spade. You know, it's like fun little stuff here and there. You can see a little mini replica of the Allosaurus, as well as what appears to be like a small like booklet on the wonders of the Ulsterstrom.
Sorry, interrupted again. Sorry.
It's okay.
What?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something for the interrupting thing. But yeah, I got a little mixed up there. But I guess if anything, Timberpelt would think to himself in his current state that he could use that. You said it was an archaeologist's shovel, correct?
It was an archaeologist's spade, and it's not really an actual spade. It's like a replica.
Ah,
It's like an artifact replica.
okay.
So
Guess
it's
upon
like
closer inspection, you see
spade
that
that
a
we
replica.
found. Like you touch it and you realize it's just really poorly made plastic. It's like those little like kids like sand shovels that you get at like Five Below for $1.
Okay, we'll pass on that then. Upon further inspection.
Seeing him walking around, I think Ash is going to try to go up to like Timberpole, and he's stopped being stealthy and everything. But I just want to know, what are the chances that he and Lonnie run into each other because they are both invisible and can't see each other?
Lonnie tends to hug the wall in her situation.
Since you're not being stealthy, I think the sound of you can be heard. Like footsteps. And you got big old hooves.
Yeah. I just want to not be stealthy enough for him to notice that, for Timberpole to not be like completely caught off guard that I'm here.
I think he's just, I don't know, Timberpelt. How intoxicated are you? Do you want to roll me a con save?
Okay. Thought I did a roll there, but that was my thing catching up. Regular
What?
con save.
What a con. You're not terribly drunk. A part of it's a little bit of a show, but you're also like, yeah, I'm intoxicated. And you I'll say, since Ash isn't being quiet, you kind of hear the sound of steps behind you, as you hear something hitting the floor behind you in like a step pattern as you like look over your shoulder, but nobody's there.
Ash is just like, hey, we need to get you into a hiding spot. Do you know where any of the others are?
Lonnie was trying to tell me something, but quiet yelling isn't really that good compared to just coming up to me and talking to my ear.
Okay, Ash literally goes and puts his like mouth up to your ear and she's just like, you need to hide.
Gotcha.
Okay, and I'm gonna go help him find a hiding spot, but try to be more stealthy.
Okay. Do you want to do it on the first floor still?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So where you are on the first floor, there is the grain entrance, which is a big open space that doesn't have much hiding. There are the 3 offices that you were guessing that they are, based off of the map you were given, as well as the fact that there are 3 guards currently positioned in front of each door. There's the ancient plants and the ancient culture section that you could attempt to hide in.
Okay, I'm gonna go attempt to have him hide in the ancient plants, I guess.
Okay.
I'll agree with that.
You saw, like, also, Timberwolf, you saw a lot of, like, the, ancient plants exhibit, right?
Yeah, I was giving it a general study.
It's just like, okay, okay. I think if we could, okay, that's just like, okay, if we work together, I think we got this. You're normally very stealthy. I think we're good. I think you're good.
Alright, let's start looking as Timberpelt starts looking around the ancient area, plant exhibit to find a spot to hide.
Alright. Give me an investigation check. As you're like in that area, you can see a guard passing through and by, as he'll just give you a nod as he'll walk on by before eventually he goes around to the other side, and you have a brief window of opportunity to look for a place to hide.
Yeah, I'm helping him.
All right, then give me an investigation with advantage.
Should I toggle it or just roll another d20 of
Just
it?
roll another. Yeah.
All right, another d20. Investigation 5.
All right.
13 is the better.
So that passes actually. As you're looking around and you're taking a brief moment, like Ash kind of watching him as like the guard goes around, he has a win of opportunity. You can see him going like to different parts of the area and like trying to see if he can like fit between spaces. And you'll see him reach out as he goes to touch a part of the wall. And Timberpelt, you feel your hand shift into a piece of brick that gets pushed back before you are flipped into the wall. And Ash, you watch him kind of disappear. And you have found another hidden passageway within the Ancient Plains exhibit. And you are facing what appears to be a singular hallway with a door to your left and a door to your right.
Huh.
Or no, a door ahead of you and a door to your right. I'm sorry.
Ash just presses his ear up against the door, like, areas just to make sure, just to hear, like, what's going on in there.
I guess you just hear Timberpelt basically going eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And he'll check out the door to the right.
Okay, at that, I think he's gonna, if he's saying eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I think he's gonna press the door and go in.
Alright. Timberpelt, as you walk forward, the door flips around again as you're kind of propelled forward as you kind of hit the right door with the side of you. As Ash, you're pushed in as well.
Yeah.
And you hit Timberpelt in the process.
I'm so sorry.
You're still invisible, but Timberpelt just feels a massive horse hit him.
I'm so sorry. I thought they were like hallways into a pit.
Hey, no harm, no foul.
Okay. Is there like 2 or 3?
Just
2.
yeah, just 2.
Okay. You go down the one that you were going down, and I'll go down the other one, and we both check it out. Is Lonnie with us?
No.
If
I don't know.
If I was following Timberpelt, if they're together, Timberpelt's not invisible, right?
No, he's very visible.
Then I would be following Timberpelt and not necessarily know that Ash was with them.
Yeah. You kind of just hear him talking to himself as he's walking.
I mean, that's Timberpelt. What'd you expect? Sometimes he does that when he's high. Sometimes he does it when he's drinking. You know, it's just a natural part of life. There's nothing to worry about.
But you see him flip into the wall, and then you see the wall flip again alongside the sounds of something hitting him and him going, "Oh!"
Eccentric wizard.
I'm gonna attempt to follow suit through the spinning wall door.
Alright. Timberpelt, as you push your way through the right side of the door, as it's a little tight in here with the horse, you push your way into the right side of the door, and you are in what appears to be a small supply closet. And Ash, as you go towards the other one, you hear the sound of the it open again behind you as you look, and there's no one behind you.
Ash is just like,
Lonnie moves into a corner and doesn't say anything.
2 invisible people in a room. No one knows the other person's there.
well, they know that there's another invisible person there. They just don't know it's their ally.
I know. You're just kind of in there like, and you know there's other people from a different group in here too, so you're nervous.
Yeah. So you're just like, I think Ash just takes out a dagger. And it's just like, I'm prepared.
Stabby.
But yeah, do you go to inspect the other door, or are you too nervous?
I'm gonna go inspect the other door, but I'm also like keeping an eye out behind me.
Alright.
Right there.
As you press your ear up against the wall, like the door, to kind of hear, you do realize, like, after a minute, this is straight across towards the next side of the ancient plants exhibit, which is the ancient cultures exhibit. So what you're guessing, from a guesstimate, is that this is a passageway between both exhibits. So the way you would, the straight ahead would be going into the other exhibit,
Okay.
while there's that middle door that seems to go into a supply closet.
And which is the closest to the gem exhibit?
The closest one to the gem exhibit would have been the secret passageway that Ripley found, up between the underground wonders and the archaeology display.
Okay.
It's about 20 minutes until the museum closes. Ripley, you've been hiding in the closet for a while. You gotta come out of the closet sometime, man. But
No,
you don't
the
hear
closet's
the
my home.
sound of anyone approaching you. You don't hear the sound of really anything. You just kind of hear your own breathing as you're pressing against the wall, and nothing's really happened. And you're just kind of in there.
The question is, Ripley's just like shit. We've been played like a fucking fiddle. Okay, maybe we'll take the time to, yeah, you know what? We probably I probably had to go find a display case. And she is going to leave the closet.
Alright. You walk out of the closet and you just see that same empty hallway.
Right. She is going to go to basically the other door that leads to the room. That leads to the room. Basically, the
That
same.
leads to the gemstone wing.
Yes.
An easier coming out than most people have had.
You step out of the closet, you're like, I'm gay, and then you go towards the other door that you know leads into the gemstone wing. As you press your ear, not your ear, you don't have ear, you press your face hole against it, and you listen, and you can hear the sound of people talking, and you can also hear the sound of what you believe to be Miss Milanova being like, alright guys, come on, museum closes in 20 minutes. Let's get y'all going. And then followed by Miriam, who's like, yeah, come on, bud. Time to get y'all out of here. Some of y'all are drunk. Please do not drive a cart while in the middle of being prohibited and in the middle of being drunk. Don't drink and drive. And you can hear them ushering people out. And as well as Miss Alda, who is saying her goodbyes to people. Just, thank you so much for coming. Hopefully you come by more often to look at the wares and everything that we have. As you can just hear the sound of people shuffling. And seeming to begin to leave.
I'm gonna definitely just wait out until everything is just pure silent. I'm gonna wait until everything is pure silent.
Alright. So, as you wait out, and you kind of listen, and after maybe 10 minutes, which I'll give you time to sit in there while I go to Charlie, you're looking for the mole.
The mole.
And I'll say as people are getting cleared out, it's a little easier for you to find. You can see Mariette has currently, she's changed her outfit entirely to where she's wearing what looks like a very beautiful gown, as she's like kind of pulled her hair back, and you can see she's used some illusionary trick to make her hair a different color and a different length. As she is, you can just recognize her though. She has those pointy little teeth and that kind of funky little face as she's walking out.
Is there one of those flip doors nearby?
One of those what?
One of those flip rooms anywhere near?
Not anywhere within. So you are not aware of any that are nearby you. The only one you know of is the one that is hidden behind that big old door that you no longer have the keys to.
We got a map.
Yeah, but this is the map you got.
Oh, okay.
You weren't given. I have the special map. You don't.
I thought the guy gave us. Okay, so the guy
He gave y'all this map.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Not this map. Don't look at this map.
I'm not looking at them. Anyway, I'm gonna go to her. Just gonna grab her by the arm, just like, you come with me.
Why?
Because I said so. Now come.
You're not Harley. You can't just come in here and pretend you're Harley.
It's gonna like squeeze her, and I'm going to intimidate her and just say, if you don't listen to me right now, I will not allow you to leave this building with your arm attached.
Alright, give me intimidation. She's gonna roll a wisdom save.
Aw, 13. Come on, it's
It's a natural 1 on her end. As she's going to immediately kind of straighten herself up and go, don't do anything to me. I haven't done anything to you.
What's the plan? Where are you hiding?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
I'm sorry, do you want your arm?
Yes.
What's the plan?
I'm gonna talk out of here.
Then lead me somewhere safe.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay, she's just gonna pull on you and start leading you off, and like she's gonna literally grab your hand and start pulling you somewhere. Alright. So she's gonna pull you around, to where there is like where it was called the privies, which is kind of the upstairs bathroom. As you're gonna be pulled up towards there, you're gonna see people going into the bathroom. You get the sound of one person hacking up their lungs. And she's kind of like, sorry, excuse me, sorry. And she's going to push you into the farthest bathroom with her. And you're going to see there is what seems to be a guard present in front of what looks like a door.
Okay.
And she's gonna just push you in there and push herself in and be like, you have to be very quiet. Okay? And you have to trust me. Okay? Okay?
I trust you because you know I got something very valuable.
My arm.
That or your life in my hands. We'll see where it goes.
You're going to see her kind of flick her hand over her shoulder, and about halfway down the hallway, from a distance, you can hear the sound of as the guard's gonna go, why the fuck is there a cow in here? You're gonna hear the sound of running as he's gonna go run off the opposite direction.
Why the fuck did that work? How the fuck did that work?
Conjure animals, it kind of does a thing.
Wait, an actual animal?
Yeah, I just summoned it's a spectral animal. Don't worry, it'll go away in like
Fuck, alright.
an hour.
You better give me the goddamn one.
I do. And come on, she's gonna grab you again and kind of peek open the door as you're gonna see the guard chasing after 2 cows. As she's going to pull you and push you up the stairs. And come after you. She's like pushing you up the stairs as fast as she can.
Christ.
Walk faster.
I'm walking fast.
Last thing I need is to get caught. That's the second time I've done that though. How have they not learned that lesson?
You've already summoned cows today?
Sort of.
Fuck, never mind. Come on.
She's gonna push you up, and you are going to find yourself upstairs in an attic, what looks like. And as you're kind of like looking, you can see it's like very dimly lit, except for the skylight above you.
just gonna like turn to her and just like, who else is up here?
She's gonna point up, and you're going to see one of the doors is slightly open. As you're going to see the very familiar visage of the slightly hunched over half-orc woman, who is kind of just sitting there, halfway in the window, as she has like a longbow at the ready, and she'll just look down at you and just be like, "Oh, well, if it isn't Holly."
Just gonna give a middle finger. Right. What's the plan? Because you idiots don't know what's going on.
Charlie, as you're gonna see Harley come out from behind a box.
Are you all hiding in the attic? What the Wow, shit. Man, being a criminal is so easy nowadays. Christ, do you even know what you're breaking?
Keep your voice down.
I'll be fucking loud if I want. Why are you here? Do you even know what you're stealing?
I'm stealing a fucking stone. And she's gonna hold her hand out, and you're going to hear the small squeaking sound as Veronica's gonna pop up from her rat form and put the keys in her hand.
I always forget how fast you are. Anyways, you don't know what you're getting into. This is not
a stone.
Yeah, it's not. That's what I thought too, but apparently it's not.
What is it?
It's some sort of eldritch fetus that's about to hatch.
Oh, you're stupid. All right.
I'm sorry.
Believe what you want.
I'm just gonna.
But I'm making fair profit.
My lovely mole I have, I'm going to just whip out a knife and then hold it to her. Just like, do I have your fucking attention?
It's just holding her hands up, and Harley's just gonna be like, "What are you doing?
I need you to fucking listen to me for once. I ain't no
Why
underling.
the hell would I listen to you?
Because
The only thing you've ever done is run your mouth and get us into shit. There's been so many moments where we have failed a mission because your mouth won't stop running. Okay?
Because you won't fucking listen ever.
Because your thoughts and your opinions are not valid at this
hired
moment.
you?
A benefactor.
Yes, stop saying
I am
that.
unaware of the name.
Alright. How the fuck do you get hired by someone who doesn't even give you their name?
We
What
are
is this?
well-known people, thank you very much, after we dropped you.
Look, my benefactor, some old book who happens to know a lot about rocks, can tell us easily that this isn't a rock. We need to get to him instead, because this thing's about to hatch. I don't know how clear I have to be. Because I'm literally holding a knife to your friend.
She's gonna look at Mariette, and Mariette's gonna look at Harley and be like, "Who's holding a knife to me?"
And you know
Alright.
how good I am with these.
Alright.
There's a ladybug on your keyboard. I think. Oh, never mind.
It's not a ladybug, it was a piece of spice. Alright, just take a second. We're about to hide until they close. We're going to discombobulate the guards that are going to come up in here into the attic. We're going to take them down for a brief moment, not kill them. Just make sure they're going to wake up for a while. If you want to stay up here with us, don't fuck it. We'll talk it over for a brief moment. Alright?
But you have to understand this. This isn't a rock.
All right.
Someone as dense as you shouldn't even know that. You have mages here. Have you done any arcane on the rock?
We have. It's a little weird. But as far as I'm concerned, it didn't seem like anything crazy.
Harley?
We just thought it was a funny little fucking rock.
Harley, if you don't let me get my benefactor their rock, you could have my fucking pay if you want. We're going to have a lot bigger issue than a stolen rock on our hands. Like, I don't know, some real fucking hungry monster trying to eat the town.
Alright.
And I bet that wouldn't look good on your material of, oh hey, the Rosettes unleashed a monster on this town.
To be fair, you've put a worse name on us before.
Have I?
You have.
I doubt killing a town is worse than anything I ever done.
I don't know. Something just so nice about you telling everybody
Can
I'm
we
a donkey fucker.
Well, okay, let's be fair. That druid was...
I didn't fuck the druid.
He was equine at one point.
I didn't have sex with him.
Any implications were there.
No, any implication is fine, but don't believe the word from a horse's mouth. Literally. Shut the hell up. Alright. She's gonna whistle, and you're gonna see you're gonna watch as the half-orc will shut the top of the skylight shut, and she's gonna disappear off of like slide off into the corner, and then your friend is the Veronica will disappear behind some boxes, as well as Mariette's just gonna kind of slowly back away from you.
Mine hostage now.
And she's just gonna slowly back away from you, and then hide behind some boxes, and then she's just gonna point at another set of them, then point at you and go, "Okay, we're gonna go hide for a little minute until they get here."
Just whip,
Capiche?
knife. I just got my whip and knife. Just alright.
So the two of you go behind a box and kind of glare at each other for the next 10 minutes. And so the rest of you quietly wait for everything to settle down. After 10 minutes go by, those of you who are magical based feel this sting of electricity fly through the air as the sound of a guard yelling out, "Mall's closed," will echo throughout the... Or not mall. Museum's closed. I'm sorry, I just left my store and I was thinking of my mall.
The mall's
Sorry. Museum's closed as you guys hear the sound of doors being locked and footsteps surrounding. And odd, as Ripley's kind of standing there listening in, you will hear the sound of footsteps kind of like pacing back and forth in the room before what appears to be an odd sound a little bit close to you, not too far, as the sound of something clicking, and then that's it. As the room goes silent.
Right. Ripley is going to slowly. Well, she's gonna try to see the door is open.
As you go to kind of like move the handle, you look down and you realize that there's like a lock on the inside that you just kind of turn and you unlock it. As you can now open the door.
She is going to look around the area, make sure there's nothing like triggers, alarms, and also possibly any like gold or something somewhere left behind. Anything shiny.
Mm-hmm.
So, would that be investigation, right?
Yes. Give me.
Alright.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Like that. Well, yeah.
Yeah, give me an investigation.
I do.
Alright, as you open the door and you look around, you don't see anyone, you don't hear anyone. The last thing you really hear is the sound of a guard talking about how they plan on removing all the tables and chairs the following day. As you look around, and you can see chairs surrounded, as you've seen them before, cluttered with crystal and silver tableware, as well as against the east wall of you, a light green stone resting upon a marble pedestal covered by a glass box that you know to be the Markmeyer stone. And no one seems to be around.
There and nobody left anything like gold, nothing nothing left behind.
You don't see really any gold. You see some very precious looking stones. Gemstones. Especially as you kind of lean your head out and you look around the side of the door. You can see this door is covered with gemstones.
Of course, even the door's covered in gems. Alright. She is going to. She's gonna look for the target.
She's gonna what?
She's gonna look for the target. So,
It is on the east wall of you, sitting on a pedestal covered in the glass box.
alright. She is gonna quiet. She's gonna sneak for the go there.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna give you time to think about your plan because I have to pee.
I don't have the the stuff to get it, so I used to see what. Also, Tobin.
Yes.
Why didn't you check the bag?
I'm a wizard, not a thief.
But you know what
My
you were
sleight of
doing.
hand is 0.
But she's not there though. Not her purse. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. But I'm just like, wait, no. But no, you're good. I just in my head I was just like, why?
Timberpelt was generally sweating when he was coming up with the live, being the one of the donor, a financial accountant donor. So much so that I went out and looked for a name that I remember hearing in a song, just because it sounds fitting to the sort of posh kind of nature I was trying to go for. Just in case if he ever got his name asked. And again,
Where's the cat?
Jake?
Oh,
No, Cleo. I gotta go
Oh,
find
you're a
Cleo. I
cat.
don't know where she is.
also, how's
Cleo's off
everyone?
having cat-based adventures. I'm doing alright.
Cat. Also, let's see. Oh yeah. How's everyone else?
I'm good. Just kind of laughing at how Lonnie and Ash are both invisible in the same room, and they know someone else is invisible there, so but they don't know that it's not somebody they can trust.
Damn it! I could have kept the fucking key.
By the way, Odd, your microphone is something.
Doing weird shit again.
I don't know why he's doing that. It was fine. I mean, definitely let me know if it's still making noise. Like, don't hesitate.
It's making noise when you talk. Besides your voice.
Give me a minute.
Yeah,
Let me turn
static
something.
noise.
It sounds like microphone feedback. Are you playing it through your speakers?
Alright, hello?
Are you playing your audio through your speakers?
No, okay, how am I sounding right now?
It still has the like... It sounds like a fluorescent light in the background. When you
Fluorescent light?
talk. Like the buzz of a fluorescent light bulb. In
But
like a
when you
warehouse.
talk-
Is either that or is there's a cricket in the background? Because there's a cricket.
That does sound pretty crickety now that you bring that up. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, there's
Like
a cricket in the
a
background.
bunch of cricket. It's nighttime after all too, so like crickets in the
Yeah.
yard.
How about now? Is the cricket still making sounds?
Yes.
Yeah, they're still making sounds. You're gonna have to like shoot them.
Alright, how about now?
Yes.
Yeah.
What the
I
fuck?
don't think you can turn off the crickets on.
I know, I'm trying to check. Hello? How about now?
Yeah,
Nope.
We
always.
can still hear.
Okay.
Honestly,
Wait,
it's not a problem at all. I wouldn't worry about
Wait.
it at all.
Wait, somebody said nope?
Crickets.
What about crickets?
I don't know. There's crickets on Odd's End.
Alright,
Tell us
but
one of them.
but is
They're
it, but is
funky and they
it,
make a little tune.
but
It's
is
like
it annoying right now?
It's natural background music.
But is it like annoying right now? Like, as I'm talking,
No,
is it
no.
still
Oh,
there?
I like it.
It's good. You're good.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Sorry about that for me. I just had to take a wicked dump. But I'm back. I enjoyed myself.
His turn shit. My God, I've also come to save Pluto.
Okay.
Hi, Cleo. How's
I'm
my
looking at the
baby?
map now.
But we're back. Ripley, what do you want to do to attempt
Okay.
to steal the Merkmeyer stone?
Because I know I need a key, right?
So with the Merkmeyer stone, it doesn't, as you kind of get a little bit closer, you don't really see, it doesn't really seem like it's locked. Like the glass case around it, it seems like it was just a glass case that was placed on top of it. Like it's one of those ones where you could lift it up very easily.
But
But
if I remember correctly, didn't he say like, what? There's like a mechanism if I pull it out.
I don't think I mentioned the mechanism.
Okay, because I feel like there's. I'm gonna walk Arcana check real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Because the question is, I mean, this is also just gonna be me, but why do we need the key real quick to get out?
The key was needed to get into the door that you had just come out of, that went into that secret place.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I will Arcana. Do I sense anything that is like anything I should be wary of?
With that Arcana, you can still sense that magic coming from it. And it feels that like dormant magic. But there's nothing that you can really truly sense from it. It just feels like magic. As you're kind of like, it doesn't, you can't really draw into it that well.
Let me look at my spells real quick before I do anything. I'm gonna check real quick. I am. First things first. She is going to. Okay, there we go. Then I'll be fine with this. She is going to move the glass case carefully.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Oh boy. If only she's awoke. 21.
So very gently, you harness the family lineage, as one would say, of your father and of your brother. So you gingerly lift it up. And with the slow, beautiful grace of it all, you lift it up, 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 towards over and off of the Merkmeyer stone, and now you're just holding a glass case kind of above your head, staring at it in awe, as nothing seems to have gone off to your knowledge.
She is going to gently place it down beside her.
Okay.
Grab the stone. Grab the stone.
You grab the stone?
Yes.
Alright. As you grab the stone and begin to lift it up, you hear the sound of locking from behind you.
Ah, shit. Does it sound too close?
No, it doesn't sound close. As you kind of like turn your head around from the sudden sound, you see,
Okay.
you just look behind you. No one's there.
Okay.
But you hear the sound of a lock, and you're guessing something is locked.
Okay. Real quick. I'm gonna. Quickly and gently. I'm gonna grab the stone, bring it to me, and then I'm gonna cast minor illusion on the spot.
Okay.
That's basically supposed to be the egg. It's supposed to take shape of the egg.
Okay. You very easily cast minor illusion and make it look like there is an egg there.
Egg the stone, but yeah,
Mhm.
but we all know it's egg. So
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna gently put the display back.
Right. You place the glass casing back over top. Is you now have the Merkmeyer stone, which is a fairly well-sized stone. And as you are holding it, just give me a little bit of a wisdom save.
God damn it! I'm not good with that. Where's my worst enemy?
Oh no!
Oh god!
No, you're
Thank
fine.
God.
You
If
feel
you
this.
tell
You feel this
them-
light tug on your consciousness, but you kind of shake it off as you're like, "No, I'm fine. Everything's okay. I'm just nervous." What is your game plan from here?
Okay. The just remember because it's been a while. It's been a while since we did the last session. Did he mention just did the guy that hired us say there's like an exit that we could take?
I don't believe you guys discussed that, but looking at the map, there is an exit that is the entrance, of course. There is the skylight that is in the attic, as you remember seeing attic window access to roof ?
I'll take that.
As well as in the basement, it says loading docks back entrance ?
All right, I'm gonna take that because I'm gonna definitely use my my hover thing. But the thing is, I need to cast a spell to do that. But I can do that.
Mm-hmm. First, you have to get past the guards that are currently walking around. As you attempt to go over to the door and turn it, you feel it stopping against you as you realize that the door is locked.
Okay, is there any other way besides that door?
You only know of the secret door as well as the door that was into here, and they are both locked.
Okay. Why is it locked? And I don't have any thieves still, so I can't do that.
While you were attempting to get out of the room, Charlie. Actually, no. We're gonna go down to the others. Timberpelt, Ash, and Lonnie. What are y'all doing?
I'm
Did I
standing in
hear-
the corner of the fifth room.
Did I hear?
I believe
Sorry, I interrupted again. Sorry.
Oh, you were going first. That's all right. You go first.
No, it's okay. You go first.
One of you go.
All right. All right. I was just double checking. So I'm standing. Like I went into the side door on the right that turned out to be a storage room.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Ash is standing near the ancient cultures exhibit, and did he hear Ripley go press the thing, or not Ripley, but Timberpelt go into the storage room, activate the switch?
Yeah,
Did he do
because
that?
you both went into the same spot. And you are very easily able to see him in the other room, as it is just a straight door that is on the right side in that hallway.
Okay.
So you're very aware that he's in that other room.
Okay, I go up and whisper, and I just basically go up and whisper, Timberpelt, there's somebody else in here who's invisible.
Hey, sorry, he's looking at my shit.
I saw the little thing and looked for you. I'm
But anyways,
sorry.
Since the museum is closed, I'm gonna go make my way up to like Ripley's the hidden passageway Ripley found.
Understand. Good luck.
This
That
game
sounds like
Check this place out.
from the silence, Lonnie's voice. That sounds like a great option.
Fuck Lonnie.
Wait, real quick, Tobin, the fucking
Thank
KD2
God it's you.
soundtrack is playing my background. The
Oh
stealth
my
fading.
god. That's perfect.
I'm going into my inner fucking hate.
You're in the
mentality.
main room doing the main objective. I happened to find a side door that had a vault. And I'm
Yeah.
currently just seeing what's inside this storage room.
Yeah, we also make our way to the second floor. Yeah.
I need a med
Okay, so
pack.
both of you, we need to make our way to the second floor. And then, since Ash now knows that Lonnie is actually safe, he's actually going to go back through the ancient plants exhibit to the ancient plants exhibit.
I'm still gonna follow Toby Leroni, because they're visible, and I don't have to try to figure out and wander and guess where they are.
Alright. As you kind of like watch Timberpelt, Ash, you lean your ear against the doorway and listen out. And you do hear the sound of a soldier or of a guard walking by before silence. And you do have that moment to click the door and flip back around. So that
Yeah.
way they don't hear the sound of it.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm just gonna try to stealth my way up to the second floor to
Alright.
where I know Ripley's that Ripley's secret passageway is the thing.
So as you're walking through the grand entrance, let me check something really fast.
I'm gonna stealth.
Yoo-hoos.
You also need to. I've also cast my invisibility for a second time, I believe, because I think the hour's up.
Okay. Yeah, you would have had to cast it a second time.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Let's see, he's just making his way up the stairs. Let's see,
Mine is playing.
Alright, so as you are walking around towards the stairs, you're gonna hear, as you're kind of walking very slowly, very quietly, as to make sure not a single hoof sound is heard. You're gonna hear a slight noise.
From all the hooves down in Hoovesville.
At first you think it's a guard walking by, but then you look over and you realize that one of the statues standing on on a pedestal seems to be a woman depicted in long robes and a long sword, is now looking at you.
Oh.
As is the other one. They're not moving, but they are looking at you.
They can definitely see me, right?
Seems so, yes.
That's terrifying.
I should have checked for traps. Okay, I'm gonna briefly check for any more traps.
Alright, go ahead and roll me. Give me an investigation. Alright. So, looking around, just from where you are, let's see. Sorry, I gotta find out real quick where it is. This is just a straight investigation, right? Just normal?
Yeah.
Alright.
I got a 19.
So you are very aware of the statue staring at you. You are also aware that there are currently 2 guards that are walking. They do not seem to be aware of the statues, but from what you can tell, they're keeping exactly 5 feet away from them. You are currently 15 feet away. They are keeping exactly 5 feet away. You're going to see them kind of skirting around it, trying to keep their distance.
Okay. I try to do the same, I guess.
Alright. And you plan on going up the staircase, right?
Yes.
So, since you casted an investigation and not an arcana, as you step forward to go up the staircase, immediately you're going to hear an alarm start to blare.
Oh, fuck.
I run. I'm just running.
Alright.
I'm running towards the room.
You're going to hear the sound of the animated armor come to life, as you're also going to hear guards beginning to yell, as everyone else is going to hear
I
this
immediately
too, by the way.
fucking
The
dash
sound of
towards-
the alarm blaring.
I immediately fucking dash towards that hidden passageway.
You immediately run upstairs as you're going to hear the sound of people beginning to clamor. Ripley, you hear this too as an alarm has been blared as you're attempting to figure out how to get out of the room. And right before this happens, Charlie, you've had this awkward stare down with Harley this whole time. Before eventually you hear the sound of thudding. As you kind of look over the boxes and you see 2 guards are currently incapacitated on the ground, as your half-orc old companion is going to drop down from the roof and look up and whistle, as you're going to see their dog companion jump down as well. Enjoy.
Open. Let's go, guns blazing. Assault.
Alright, so we're going to take this slow and simple, okay? We're going to have Javette as well as Veronica. They're going to go and scout it out. Mariette, you're going to arcana everything and make sure that it's all good and proper, especially that thing, because I'm pretty sure it's rigged. Harlan, I need you with me. If you're going to be a part of this, go on. Alright? Don't flip me off. Okay. You're going to see Javette and Veronica disappear as Javette will. Can you stop, Susan? Sorry. He's just flipping me off as I look away, and I'm doing a thumbs up when I look back at him.
Good
You'll
job,
see
Casey.
Javette and Veronica disappearing down the stairs as Veronica will turn into a spider and go down the staircase, followed by Javette following as well, with her dog following behind. To which Mariette is going to hold her hand out in front of her, and she's going to wiggle her little fingers, and she's going to pull forward from her sleeve. You're going to see her very well known her familiar come out from her sleeve, the black ferret that you were very aware of. He's very mean.
Yeah.
He likes to steal things. It'll crawl out from her hand, and she's going to go sit in the corner, and she's going to pull herself through it so she sees through him.
Okay.
And he's going to crawl onto Harley's shoulder, and she's gonna just kind of give you a nudge and be like, "Ready?"
That's just don't do anything stupid.
I should be saying that to you, as the two of you will head downstairs. And I'll say, as you guys are scouting around the corner, a little bit past the privies, that's when the alarm will blare.
What?
I don't know why people didn't do that.
Don't look at me. I came here by myself. Those guys are just fucking here. It was my choice.
What does everyone else want to do? As I know Ash, you're running up the stairs currently, as you can hear the sound of guards beginning to convene.
I just came back with dinner. What did I miss?
Ash
Oh,
accidentally
what
set an
happened?
alarm.
Yeah.
I saw this happening right now, Tobin.
Oh, so that's why you said assault. We're having an assault now.
Yeah.
Well, if you check your messages, I respond with my response, which is,
Oh yeah.
but I have a dodge build. I'm not built for assault right now. I have a stealth. Well, I don't even have a stealth dodge build.
All right.
I don't know what a wizard would be in Payday. Just somebody expecting to damage.
Who knows, man?
This is scary.
So, Lonnie, you can hear the sound of the alarms blaring, and so can you, Timberpelt. And you can hear the sound of guards running away from their position, as well as what sounds like something landing on the ground with a massive thud and beginning to move. How would you like to proceed?
Finding a location that gets me closest to the outside.
You are kind of at the location that's closest to you from the outside, other than you coming out of the tidy hole that you're in and being able to make your way closer to the door. Because you were about halfway through the ancient plants exhibit, so you are 1, 2, 3, 15, 20.
Do we have a map or visual reference sheet?
I have
we do
sent
have
you
a-
guys a visual reference
Okay.
already.
It's a bit up in the chat though.
But I have my version of the visual reference, which I cannot send to you because you'll know where all of the hidden places are and all of the funny things.
Sure.
So, it is, your guys are about
Ooh, that reminds me.
45 feet away from the entrance where you are, Lonnie. And here,
Yeah.
I found
I'll
it.
pin-
I got it.
Okay.
I just wanted to also put it up for the video people.
Mhm.
So ancient plants. I want to try to get to where the grand entrance is. Next to the front set of doors.
Okay. On which side?
On the left side, closest to the ancient plant side.
All right. So as you move towards it and you step near it, no, I'll say not yet. You're kind of standing near the entrance, still invisible, but not for much longer. If you want to cast a second invisibility, you can, but you have like maybe another 10 minutes on it. As you're just standing there. Timberfelt, what do you want to do?
I'm still kind of curious on what's in the storage room, but I don't feel like I have the time to properly look.
Not really. And there's not really much. As for this storage room, it's cleaning storage. So like after looking through, you can tell that it's just cleaning supplies.
Okay. Oh. Trying to think if the Timberbolk should try and get out or find someone to regroup with. Yeah, you probably get out of this. Get out of that storage. Get double back. But I like to try and double back stealthily as I can.
Right, double back to where?
So if I'm looking at this thing correctly, we're in the ancient, we're basically around the ancient plant area on the first floor, correct?
Yes,
Like
you're
when I
in the
pop out.
ancient plants, yeah.
Okay. Um. I'm generally torn of trying to either just get out or look for someone. I'll try and look for someone to regroup.
As you kind of peer your head around, you don't really see anyone on the first floor. Do you want to go to the second floor?
Sure, might as well.
Alright. I will note, you are very clearly able to see what appears to be, two animated armor statues in the midst of going the stairs, up the stairs, about halfway up at this point. To which is you're kind of peering up and you're like, oh, I have to go up there. To which they are not aware of you. We're gonna cut to the people up top again. Ripley. The alarm is blaring.
What the
You are
fuck?
in this room.
What the
What
fuck?
do?
Okay, real quick, while this shit is happening, she's going to do investigation. See, okay, there has to be a switch to a fucking secret like room. Shit.
Bless you. Roll me that investigation.
Motherfucker.
Not that you can find. The only exit that you could find was that safe room, as well as, or was that small
And it's locked.
exit? But that is locked, as well as the way out.
It's locked in.
However, from that investigation, as you're looking around and you look up, you do see a vent that is about 3 foot high, 3 foot wide, about 5 foot deep. That is about 10 feet above the floor.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look myself real quick. Okay.
Now look at yourself.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Crap. It will not work because it needs. Wait, well, wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, all these spells are. Okay, how loud is the alarm?
It's fairly loud. It's pretty much blaring.
Okay, so that basically makes it hard for people to hear each other, right?
A tiny bit, yeah, but you can still hear people yelling as there are a lot of people that are currently convening towards where you are.
Okay. While the yelling is happening, because I need this to work. Actually, will I cast Mage Armor on myself?
You can do that, yeah, as long as it's a spell level 1 or higher. Because I know you want to do that wind thing, right?
Yes. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, because as long as it's a level 1 spell or higher, you can do that.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Alright.
And use my bonus action to fucking fly up to the vent.
Alright. And you can do up to 10 feet, right?
Yep.
Cool. You are at that vent, and the vent is 3 foot high by 3 foot wide. And it's about 5 foot deep. So you're not really going to be able to fit too well in this vent with the Murkmire stone, since it's about the size of your torso.
But I'm basically hidden, right?
From where you are, Eh,
Damn it,
You
this is
can't
where Lonnie
really-
will fit.
Huh?
That's like, this is where Lonnie should fit.
You're able, I'll say, you can put the Murkmire stone in there, but as for yourself, you're not going to be able to fit fully into this. You are, like, 6 feet tall normally, but you have more tail in the ass, you know? So you have a lot more length to you than the normal. So you're kind of, like, at a disadvantage here. Like you said, this is Lonnie size.
I'm thinking right now. So I cannot slither, like, in? Like,
No, because you're going to take, it's only 5 feet deep. You can tell that it ends on the other side. So, like, you would be hanging out.
and I'll be
Even if you try to,
noticeable.
like, yeah, and if you try to put yourself as tight as you can, that stone's also going to take space. So you have the potential to drop the stone or break it.
And I don't want that to break because I don't want to hatch whatever's inside.
And I will say you do have 1 minute until your choice is made, because they are rapidly approaching.
Fuck. Somebody, somebody take the fucking the door. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll see that as a. Alright, it will not work. Oh, you know what? She's gonna get out from there. She's gonna go back to that door.
Okay.
And fuck it. She's gonna cast. Let me look at Shocking Glass. She's gonna cast Shocking Glass on the door handle.
Okay. You have 20 seconds.
Come on. Andy. Wait, sorry, my she's a loading alley.
It's okay. I'm gonna give you a little bit of extra time.
Alright, 19.
Alright, let me see. At this point, time has stopped. And I'm gonna see if that will be able to break this.
Hello?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if it could break it. So as you grab this lock and you jolt this electricity into it, you'll feel whatever was holding onto it kind of give way as the door will open. But it seems like you broke the door handle.
That's fine, I don't care. she's gonna open it.
Alright. Do you go in?
Yep, before she closes the door behind her, she's gonna cast Minor Illusion again on it.
Mhm.
And she's gonna head back, and she's gonna head to the entrance.
Okay. You go inside and you shut the door. And as you do, you can hear the sound of guards bursting in. After a brief moment, you can hear them hit the door and go, "What the hell? It's locked. The lock was activated. Fuck!" Before hearing the sound of the jinkling of keys, as well as like slamming on the door. And then they burst in. And as you begin to move away from the doorway and look off in the other direction, the first thing you see in front of you is a very tall looking half-orc woman staring at you with a bow pointed in your direction. Hello.
Hello there.
May I have that stone?
Want the stone? You mean the aid?
Can I give you what?
You want the aid?
I want whatever it is you're holding.
How about over my corpse.
I can arrange that. And I think that's where we're going to end off today's session.
What? No! No!
Chaos.
Because it has been a few hours and it is fairly late.
No!
It's okay, y'all are getting there.
Oh, yes.
I want to know what happens.
Well, at least we've all had character progress to being semi-competent at our jobs.
Is there a way to have a Roll20 map for next week?
What do you mean?
Something that we can have token visualization in case if combat happens.
I can do my best. It's just this doesn't have like individual maps for each room. So I'm having to look at my version of the map. That way I can know the distance between people. So what I can do is I'll go ahead and I'll make a different thing for with the current map that I'm able to show you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to, spoil it.
You could something that would be just as simple is taking this image and just putting it in Roll20.
That's what I'm doing right
Okay,
now.
cool.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It's
So we could
just
just have a
simple. Don't
representation.
demean me.
But no, this session was fun.
It's not demeaning. Your mind could be overwhelmed by other things. You could have DM brain at the moment.
I don't have DM brain. I have poopy brain. I just pooped.
Oh. Okay.
But I would say that was fun, Allie. I love that session.
There's more to go.
If only Ripley was a rogue.
If only.
Ripley's
Bad
not alone
rogue.
though, right? Because they're
A
at
rogue.
the. Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's a sorcerer. Her family, her family's a rogue, but she's a sorcerer.
You are not a rogue.
Well, although
And
Ripley
actors-
is not rogue, they have gone rogue.
Indeed, and I'm surprised. To be honest, I'm surprised those wolves went so well.
It went for so well, and then I did something stupid.
Can I do an investigation check? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then you rolled really well, but then I was like, man, they're about to go up the staircase at the grand entrance. There's a trap there. An investigation though, shouldn't that? And then I paused and I went, it's an alarm spell. They didn't do an arcana. It's like, sure, go up that staircase. Tell me what you find.
Okay.
And then I'm dealing with a half-orc lady that was throwing a bow at me.
Yeah.
And this might be an encounter with Ripley.
Well, I'll be honest, I was half expecting our centaur friend here to activate the animated armor almost immediately, but he didn't. So, luckily, he was smart.
We have next time.
For a bit. For a few more minutes. He stayed his dumbassery for the big one.
Until next time on
Hey,
Dragon
there we
Ball
go.
Z.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna move some tokens over so that way you guys know where you are. Ripley, you are right here. I need to still make a thing for Javette. Timberpelt, you're just kind of here. Ash, you're about like halfway up the stairs. So
Yeah.
I'll say you're like, no, you would have gotten up the stairs before them. So where would you like want to be?
Yeah. Well, Ash would probably be like full on dashing unless that loses concentration on his spell.
No, that wouldn't lose concentration.
Okay, well he can move 80 feet.
Yeah.
So like
where would you want to go?
I would probably be going toward I don't know what's happening with Ripley, so I would probably be going towards like the secret entrance
Okay.
that Ripley
We'll
told
say
me.
you're about like right here at that point because the guards are going like in the other direction towards the entrance to the gemstone wing. I'll make like a thing for the guards in a second. Currently we have Charlie, who's going to be right here, and Harley, who is also going to be right here. Mariette is technically up here, but her ferret, or not the ferret, her did I say it was a ferret or a weasel?
It was a ferret.
Right. It's a little guy. He's currently on Harley's shoulder. And Lonnie is over by the door, right here, on the left side.
Yeah.
And I believe I do have a token for animated armor. I just need to find it. Yeah. So, yeah, two things that. Oh, it's a big boy. So we have two things that animated armor getting their way up.
Also, how much does the egg thing weigh?
Good question. I believe I should know that. It weighs 10 pounds.
Okay, good.
Ripley would know. It weighs about 10 pounds. But it's like a size of your torso.
Okay. Alright, so it weighs 10 pounds. Got it.
Those are those two walking up the stairs. I'll just pick a group for the guards. 'Cause why not? See if I have anything in my purchases that could help me. You know what? I'll choose this for their token because I think it's really funny and cute and funky. This is the guard token.
Wait, that's the guard wait, that's not mine.
No, that's just to represent all of the guards. But it's just a bouncer token I had in in my shit, so I just put it there. That's where all of the guards are. Or that's where you're presuming all of the guards are. Let me put all of you guys. Yeah, you guys are all perfectly armed, actually. Cool. And I'll just label them briefly.
I'm sorry.
Bless you. Why are you shut up? Why did you apologize?
I was probably just what I sneeze.
What are you apologizing?
Sneezes. Apologies. Stop it! Why are you apologizing? I'm sorry.
Sounds about right for this group.
He's literally me for real.
God, he's me, but for real.
That fucking name just so for real.
It's just a picture of fucking Joker from Persona 5.
I was just imagining. I like the one where it's the dude from Chainsaw Man, like putting his face against the TV screen.
Yo, it's made for real. But yeah, that'll be tonight's session. We have the map. I should have thought of that, but I didn't because I'm extra.
Yeah, honestly, same.
This was fun.
Everything's
Mhm.
I will say this, Ali. Thank you so much for this session because I wasn't in a D&D session on Tuesday and that one was.
Oh, you got quiet, Mr.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, I would say thank you for the session today, Ali. I really needed this one because last session I had on Tuesday was fucking awful.
It can happen, man.
It was awful to the point where just like everything was just like I was just like derailed because the player had was